Hi, I'm John Kerheen. I'm so glad I have this opportunity to introduce myself. Believe it or not, I've been married to the same lady, this fine lady, Julia, for 52 years. And it's been a joyful experience. Now, some might say that I'm a little odd or that I'm an oddity, and I don't think that's so much about my personality or my presentation, but rather about my heritage. You see, my father was 60 years old and my mother was 50 years old when I was born. I'm the youngest of 8 children, and my father was actually born in 1892. Now, the reason I consider this, or some might consider it an oddity, is that spans 5 generations that I'm still living and serving. Those generations are represented by my 8 children, my 30 grandchildren, and my 4 great-grandchildren. I'm sure there's going to be more, and I'm not referring to those that Julie and I produce, but rather our children and our grandchildren. It's for these descendants and the descendants of other Minnesotans that I'm running to be the next governor of Minnesota. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has given me the experience of serving over 5 different churches, actually starting 2 churches since I was called to the ministry in 1974. Now, some might say, how can a minister of the gospel serve Minnesota? Well, I've also been bivocational along the way. I've done everything from work in the mines of northern Minnesota to driving truck and loading trucks for United Parcel Service. I've actually driven over the road as a commercial truck driver for 10 years as well. In more recent years, my wife and I have owned a business property where we have encountered the day-to-day traffic in downtown Hibbing, Minnesota, and tried to minister to the cultural needs of that city. At this time in my life, I'm now taking that breadth of experience and believe that God is calling me to apply it to the common needs of all Minnesotans. I've written 2 documents. One is called Common Sense for Minnesota. The other one is We Are Minnesota. These documents endeavor to share not only my history, but some of the basic needs that Minnesota has swerved from over the years, and how I plan to bring Minnesota back on track, a common sense track, to prepare a better future for all of our descendants. And with that, I'm not only asking Minnesota for their votes, in fact, I'm primarily asking them for their prayers. And after they read my intro and my policies, etc., then please consider voting for me. And I will try to serve Minnesota as the best governor, and might I say, the most pro-life governor that Minnesota has ever had.